On April 14th, 2023, Kevin Schmidt, who was a senior designer for Halo Infinite and Halo 5 at 343 Industries, revealed on Twitter that he worked on an unreleased Halo project called Project Infinity. In a reply tweet, Kevin mentioned that he and a small team worked on Infinity for over a year, and I confirmed that Kevin was the lead developer for the project. But what exactly was it? Well, I decided to investigate, confirmed the information that I'm about to share with an official source, and wrote this report to give you the answer. Project Infinity was a brand new immersive multiplayer experience for Halo 5 that would have changed Halo forever, and I confirmed that it was for Halo 5. Specifically, it was the name given to Halo 5's multiplayer and would have replaced the classic multiplayer experience of simply selecting modes to play in the main menu by placing players inside the UNSC Infinity where they could walk around different levels of the ship. This was first hinted at when Kevin replied to one of my followers who left a comment on my tweet about the idea of Halo having a social hub where players can interact with each other, form squads, load into multiplayer matches, and access the store. They said, 343 Industries had the Infinity. We could have had armor stations, firing range, and so much more. Kevin replied with a meme that said, "If only you knew." I confirmed that one of the levels on the Infinity was a central hub for players to interact with each other and do other things. Someone else asked Kevin if Infinity was a social hub for Halo 5's multiplayer, and he replied, "That and so much more," which confirms the different levels offered many other things. I wasn't able to confirm exactly what each level had besides from the hub, but it's safe to assume each level was for a different multiplayer feature, such as the armor station and a holographic training deck for matchmaking. So to summarize what I've explained, Infinity was a free roam multiplayer hub inside the UNSC Infinity that allowed players to explore different levels of the ship, one of which was a central hub for player interaction. Now, let's talk about what most of you are probably focused on. Is there concept art, screenshots, or gameplay of Project Infinity? Well, it's not much, but there is one publicly available visual that gives us a quick glimpse of Infinity. I discovered this after reading the following comment from Kevin. "Highly doubt we will ever see Infinity again. People who went to E3 before Halo 5 shipped were the only people to get close, but they didn't know it." So after some research, I discovered that Xbox built a replica of the UNSC Infinity to give E3 2015 attendees an immersive Halo 5 Warzone experience with the HoloLens virtual reality headset. The experience had players walk through different areas of the Infinity and receive a mission briefing from a hologram of Commander Palmer, who explains Warzone matches are simulated on the ship. This reminded me of Project Infinity, and I confirmed that a specific part of this experience is what Kevin was referring to in his comment. This part was right before the mission briefing table, where players could look through a window and see a virtually simulated pelican hangar with all sorts of stuff happening in it, such as pelicans taking off and warthogs being repaired. Well, I'm excited to share that I confirmed this pelican hangar was originally designed for Project Infinity as part of the central hub level of the ship. What you're seeing right now is our only official visual of what Halo 5's multiplayer should have been, specifically the hub where players would have been walking around and interacting with each other. I also confirmed this hangar was going to be used for a later campaign mission level, but it was cut from the game along with other missions that took place on the Infinity. So why wasn't Project Infinity released? I was able to confirm that everybody working on Halo 5 loved Project Infinity and wanted to do it, but it would have stretched the development studios too thin of time and money because it was a very ambitious project. Most unreleased projects aren't finished because developers don't have enough time and money, and this includes Project Infinity. And unfortunately, the UNSC Infinity is destroyed in Halo Infinite, which means developers can't exactly recreate Project Infinity. But if another UNSC ship scoops up Master Chief in the sequel, if there is a sequel, developers could create a similar multiplayer experience for the next Halo game. Alright everyone, that concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed learning about Project Infinity, and my goal is to continue revealing unreleased Halo content to shine a light on the hard work that was put into these awesome projects, and to teach Halo fans about some cool development history. So stay tuned, and I will talk to y'all in the next video. Peace!